Yeah, dude, WVCR. The first time I went there, it was fucking 1989 or 1990 with my band. Yeah, I always listen to the Saint Sienna. Yeah, dude, what are you doing? Why do you keep quoting the radio show for fucking ever? So if someone comes to a Miserable show, what is it, all original, no cover? He's not being a dick douchebag. He's being a great guy. He was a super nice guy. His name was Mark. I forget his other name, but he was this real nice guy. He was pissed because we had to go, and he was flipped out because the security came in and fucking him and tackled me and Rich, or me and Nick, and we got arrested for drinking beer, and he actually came out and tried to fucking save our ass. Stop listening to Pig Bitch. She had this delusional story of how it went down. I'm like, you weren't even there, bitch. I was with Renee. So it's all original, no cover, right? That's what you ask bands. Every band play covers at QE2. You got to go entertain. You play what they want. They don't pay no ASCAP or BMI and shit like that. So you could play whatever you want. And all the bands played covers. And I played all my shit. I played... The songs are so fast, you could have 30 songs on a list for 45 minutes. You don't know what you're talking about. That was a great radio interview. Why the fuck would I print it and play it on my website if you think that there's some kind of negative shit in there? Dude, you know how many radio interviews I've done? Do you have any clue? I think you know. I've been doing those too since I told you before. This is a story I've told twice with Carla Page down here at Center City Radio, whatever the fuck it is, the AM station. I started by pushing carts and playing on Sweet Soul Music Sunday and a little bit of soul the following year. I pushed carts for that. I helped Carla. She taught me radio. That's how I started in radio. And then I went down to Schenectady fucking television. Then I started just doing all kinds of fucking radio because I just liked the vibe. I know him from. I know both those dudes. It was and it was a friend of ours too, Shannon's friend. There was no fucking. It was a great radio interview. We got thrown out. We talked. He played our shit. We got thrown out. His friend came and started talking a bunch of shit who I don't even fucking know. And Damien, we'll call him Damien Storm. Damien Storm was as cool as can be about it. You don't even know what went on. We were worried about him because he was fucking terrified. As was I, but I think he was a little bit more because he had done more radio than I had, and he had spent probably 10 years in a booth and never seen whacking hot guards come in and tackle two motherfuckers for drinking a beer. Yeah, I think someone else was up to it. I think someone else fucking followed us there and started shit. Exactly. He was a friend of ours. Henry was a friend of ours. He was friends with Henry and Sean. Don't try to fucking go back in history and rewrite shit. You can listen to it yourself. I'll upload it again. It's a great show. Yeah, he was fucking with me. Why? Because he said, and he also said to me, who writes your stuff? And I said, I do. I write everything. And he's like, oh, you do? What do you guys think about that? And because he knew that I didn't want to give that answer. And then they said nothing. We like his music. Who gives a shit? He asked me and I answered him. And we were talking about covers because one was on the tape. He's like, we can't. And I'm like, oh, yeah, it's just on every tape. Don't play that one. And that's why he was saying that. We were having jokes and we were drinking with him, but he wasn't drinking for 40 minutes. And we seen him after that, and we seen him all the time. Mind your fucking business. Yeah, it was a big conspiracy in which Damien Storm made us go to the studio and got us I think there was other factors that played. Jealous boyfriends of Nick's and mine. Yeah. I think that they started fucking with all our shit. Yeah. And who cares? Because it never looked bad. We always came out looking good. What do you care? Stop trying to analyze what the interviewer's thinking. He was busy grabbing charts, rewinding tapes, answering the fucking phone, putting it on hold. I'm standing there. I didn't even want to be in the room. Didn't you listen to it? They kept dragging me back in. I was out in the fucking thing, sitting there reading magazines. I just wanted them to play the fucking tape. That's all. We were waiting for the other motherfucker to get there. We didn't even make it. Just stop rewriting history. If you want to hear it, I'll upload it for the third time and then you can have it knocked down. How the fuck would my band make money my whole life? And yeah, I played covers. I told you I was in a rock and roll band, an R&B band with my father, a soul band with his other bass playing friend. What we're gonna make soul songs? I mean, what the fuck are you talking about? We're gonna go... No! We go and we play soul music. Or we go play rock standards. So what you saying? Every band I ever played with on my own record label that I was signed to, and whatever band you're talking about is my sister or brother band. We can't go and play covers. They tell us where to go, what to play. They told me, motherfucker, on the record label Cacophone, which I was signed to technically, I played